Okay, what up, y'all? I think I'm live. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a test run, man. I feel like I'm live right now. Mike TV, got it. We're here. I appreciate you guys, those jumping on. Trying to make sure my camera's working properly. Um, so for those on Facebook, I know I had switched my title or my job and everything like that. Capital investments, which I do. But I was gonna build this channel out, just for that professional sense. But right now, I just started a new page, Mike TV Network. Let's see if we can get this camera to. Maybe I gotta change the settings on that. Really nice camera though, by the way. Sony camera, Sony 4K. Like, it wasn't too expensive either. So, um, anyway, so I was gonna use this channel for or the Mike Swagger channel just for that. You know what I mean? Just for business stuff. But right now it's gonna take 60 days for me to get that page cleared, Mike TV. So right now we're gonna be doing it. So if you are a professional on my page, you do real estate and all that stuff, that's great. But I'm a real person that does real things. I'm an entrepreneur. So I do music, TV, marketing, all those things. So if anything on here offends you or makes you feel some type of way, you know which way you can go. The door is right there. Don't let it hit you in your ass on the way out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're basically a test run really anyway. You know what I mean? This is a test run. Looks like we got drop something in the chat because I can't see. I have a chat there for you guys. So let me know if you see that chat button. I want to see who's chatting. So anyway, yeah, just Mike TV Network, we're back, right? Okay, so Mike Swagger up there, bam, Apple Music, Spotify. Make sure you check those things out. Other than that, man, we're gonna be watching some videos and stuff, seeing what's popping. I was actually just watching a little bit about somebody who's losing. I think it was Paris Hilton who lost her house, or no, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. So they were saying like, man, Lady Gaga lost her house in the Palisade fires, and it was a $135 million house. I was like, I didn't even know she had that much money. So we're gonna watch a little bit of that right now. Check that out. So,
how Lady Gaga's $135 million mansion.
Let me know if y'all. Let me know if that's loud or whatever.
$135 million mansion looked just a few days ago. Today, there are only ashes. She's expected to receive a payout of $290 million from insurance.
$290 million. Hold on. I gotta rewind that real quick.
Once a symbol of luxury and elegance.
Wait, hold on. Listen to that. Listen to that.
She's expected to receive a payout of
$290 million. Her house was worth $135 million. $135 million, and she's getting $290. Man, that's crazy for that house. And I mean, hey, listen, it's about to be made. You know what I mean? Like, they bring that, smart city. Everybody's been talking about the smart city. We're going to look that up next. You know what I mean? Everybody's been talking about, 2028, and all this stuff. So we're going to look at some of those videos. But let's finish talking about, let's see what's going on with Lady Gaga.
Mansion looked just a few days ago. Today, there are only ashes. She's expected to receive a payout of $290 million from her insurance, though the financial compensation can't replace the loss of her home. The stunning estate, once a symbol of luxury and elegance, was completely destroyed in a recent fire.
You see, I mean, that's like, that is way out there where nobody can see it. You know what I mean? I mean, you got a little bit of road over there up to the right, but, that's one of those houses. It's like there's like a gate way down at the bottom, and you'll never even see it.
Despite having an insurance policy in place to protect her property, the fire was too powerful, and the systems failed to prevent the damage. Fortunately.
And wherever you guys are right now, make sure you follow whatever page I'm on. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I have 4 different channels I'm streaming on right now: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So follow.
All family members and staff were safe, and there were no injuries reported. The fire, which spread quickly through the area, left the mansion in ruins. But Lady Gaga's family managed to escape unharmed, with emergency responders.
Listen, I hate to sound like that. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, I wish they would have got out there safe. I'm glad everybody's safe and everything like that. But I was just like, how she got out there? Like a helicopter? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, uh, yeah, I don't know, man. There was just so much destruction over there. But again, people are talking about, smart city LA and, this and that, and who knows how true that is. Or, the only thing is that I did see a video of Tyga, and he was like, oh, I'm leaving for a few years. I was like, hey, look, a few years is gonna be 2028. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's keep going. They're talking about these fires and the houses that they destroyed.
This is Selena Gomez's mansion in Fort Worth, Texas, valued at $3 million. Situated in the prestigious Montserrat community,
we don't want to hear about Selena Gomez.
Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo's house.
Okay, I guess we kind of went into some other stuff.
Giannis purchased the home in 2017 for $1.6 million. He recently renovated the main house and built 2 new homes on the property. Built in.
So we're gonna look up some
As crews improved containment on the Palisades at Eaton fires, there's a new concern. The water used by firefighters may have led to scenes like this. A home in Pacific Palisades, lucky to survive the fire, then
on the news, but it hasn't really, been talked about as much as it probably should have. The what is it, Palos Verdes, right there by Inglewood, all that stuff, that is actually falling into the ocean, and nobody's really talking about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, the fires, of course, that's crazy, but California is in a lot of trouble, man. And I just left there. I was like, man, things don't look good. Maybe again, like Tyga said, maybe in a few years, but right now, you might want to hang out somewhere else.
The saturated grounds along hillsides have become unstable and threaten the
What's going on
ability
with
for
this
some
camera?
residents to return. These workers are digging down to get to the gas line. They need to shut it down, seal it off, so it's safe for residents to come back. And this has to happen in neighborhoods throughout the fire zone.
It hadn't really sunk in yet that our whole entire community would be wiped off from that.
Andrew Rowe lost his home in the fire. He and his dog Henry moved into this house 1 year.
And it's so crazy how this stuff burned down, just I don't know, you know what I mean? It just like the whole thing just burned down perfectly. You know what I'm saying? To me, I don't believe in coincidence, because here's the thing. I worked in the Palisades a lot before I left. You know what I mean? I worked in the Palisades. I had this cleaning job and everything like that. And so I'd be working in there and everything like that. I was like, man, they built those houses so nice, but why build them so cheap? It's like matchsticks. You know what I mean? You light one matchstick and it just all go up. That's what I like. It looked, anyway.
Ago, finally wrapping up renovations when dark smoke began to engulf the entire neighborhood.
Well, there's only 2 way out of the Palisades, and it was a gridlock, and I thought I was going to die. So I'd actually called my parents in case I wasn't going to make it out.
And what did you say to them at that moment?
I just said, I love you, and if I don't make this out alive, I love you.
Yeah, those fires up there are real, man. Regardless of any, theories of anything else, those fires are I was up there a couple years ago, and I was staying in, the mountains over there, Topanga, and just coming back on a random day, and the hill was on fire, and I was like, oh man, the dog's up there, up the hill, hopefully that fire don't go up the hill. So, definitely, one of those things that, are possible, and just a tragedy.
Rowe's been dealing with the shock and grief by writing down his thoughts right after evacuating in a journal. And the first thing you say, number one, I am not a victim.
Yeah.
And you believe that. That's your mindset right now.
I mean, I've suffered loss, but having a victim mindset is another thing. It's uprooted my life. I'm not going to wallow in self-pity when I've been blessed so much.
Hey, look, I'm not saying he wallowing in self-pity, but he looked like he wallowing in self-pity. And that's okay. Look, you know what I mean? Everything burned down, It's not about being a victim, but at some point you got to realize, you got hit with something, But yeah, you got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting. I get it, So anyway, yeah, that was some of that right there, man. Like I said, this house
isn't real. Images like this are claiming to show the only surviving property.
Oh, I saw this. Somebody was talking about this house and somebody made this up, I guess.
Neighborhood hit by the LA wildfires. This video alone has more than 16 million views.
You can't say this was anything but God.
The picture shows a house surrounded by dozens of other burnt-out properties. People have claimed it was left miraculously untouched, but the image...
Hey, if somebody did that, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good Photoshop, because I saw that too and I thought it was real. I was like, oh man, I said they did a good, like I was like, whoever built that house.
Generated. A reverse image search of the photo reveals that it was made with Google AI. There's also this image showing another house with a red roof, which has been posted alongside similar claims. It's also AI generated. Image analysis expert.
Man, AI is crazy right now. It's like you can't, like, it's getting harder and harder to tell. Like, that's crazy, because that looked really, really real. Like, I mean, before you would just Photoshop some stuff, you'd be able to kind of tell. And then when AI first came out, you were kind of able to tell. But now it's like, it's getting good.
Reed told us you can tell it's manipulated because the shadows in the image are not physically portable. What that means is the shadows are inconsistent with what you typically expect from sunlight. Another big clue, if you look closely, you can see it says picture from AI in the bottom left corner. Several other images are also doing the rounds. This one is genuine, but it's not from LA last week. It's actually from Maui in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
Wildfires there in 2023.
Isn't it insane how that looks exactly the same? It just, it don't feel right. It don't feel right. It looks exactly the same to me. It looks exactly the same. Like how it just burnt down, and, so many people lost so much, I mean, in Maui, obviously they're not poor either, so I mean, we felt bad for Maui, but, it's like, oh, well, screw the Hollywood elites, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, nobody likes them. All day long, we're talking about them on the internet, or, they're talking about each other. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, who cares? Other people in Maui aren't celebrities, screwing over the world, so, but also, I mean, I don't want to say not all of them, because there's definitely some billionaires out there too, right? You know what I mean? Like, but, obviously, like I said, Maui's not that part of Maui. I don't know. I've never been to Maui, so, but it just looks oddly familiar.
With wildfires still burning in LA, misinformation continues to spread rapidly.
And sorry, I don't know what's going on with this camera. I just, this camera ain't working right. I gotta figure out the settings on this or something.
This video alone has more than 16 million views.
You can't say this was anything but God.
Okay, so we already watched that. So yeah, I mean, I want to look up that Smart City LA, because I mean, everybody was talking about, like the Smart City LA, blah 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 blah. So I want to look up some of those videos and see what they say. Look. So I didn't put in the whole thing, you know what I mean? And there it go right there, bam.
Please, for the love of God.
Look. So look, straight up, this would never consider myself an influencer, you know what I mean? Like, by far. However, I just want everybody to know, take these videos with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? Anything we're watching is for entertainment purposes only. This is not to be like, hey, like, this is what's happening or anything like that, okay? So, grain of salt. We're watching for entertainment, right? Okay, so let's play this. They're talking about the Smart City LA, and this is supposedly what's going to happen now that, the rich homes are cleared out of the way for us, or not for us. Go get them, you know what I mean? Like, for us, I was like, okay, well, now they're gonna be watching me talk about, what you got to do with it, what's love got to do with it. Anyway, so he's talking about 2028 Smart LA and the Olympics, and we're gonna see what this guy has to say. That one guy, that's literally his name. That one guy something, and we're gonna check this out.
Did you know that in 2028 the Olympics is going to be held in Los Angeles County?
And everybody was mad on the internet. All the racists came out and it was like, oh, like, I hate you. You know what I mean? Like, why are you gonna do that? This, and it's just too colorful. So, yeah, we know that part. Now, tell us about Smart City.
But it includes all of the northern regions of Los Angeles County, places which include the Pacific Palisades, the San Fernando Valley, and Altadena. Which just so happens to be the place that is burning right now. And then I keep hearing about 2028 Smart LA, which is Governor Newsom's plan to prepare Los Angeles County and all the surrounding areas for the influx of millions.
You know, it's not funny, but like everything he said, real talk, those are very, very rich areas. And if there, look, I'm not saying there is, but if they found it, if there is a plan, like, you know, and you know, like your house is on that plan, and they're like, look, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z and give you wooty why woo. You know what I mean? Like, it just go with it. Just keep you out. Sign this. We gonna. And for everybody else that didn't want to, you know. Anyway, I look. I love it. I love watching these because you never know what's going on. But you know, again, it just looked too clean.
Millions upon millions of people that will be coming for the 2028 Olympics. And Newsom has emphasized for a comprehensive recovery plan, which he's calling the Marshall Plan, for, get ready for this, LA 2.0. The entire reconstruction, which would cover over 40,000 acres. I mean, this is just for informational purposes only, but
like, I mean, they don't. I don't even feel like they even care anymore. Like they don't be hiding it. And I feel, you know, look, they're getting rid of TikTok. I think. What was it? Was today the last day? Tomorrow. So tomorrow TikTok is supposed to be banned. This is why. And I wish my camera would stop doing this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to figure out the settings, y'all. I apologize, but this is a test run for MIKETV. So, but this is why right here they're getting rid of TikTok. It, like, the people making money and everything like that. There's tons of people making money doing things and, you know, whatever. But this stuff right here, like this guy, like people had, not just him, but people had figured this out almost. I don't even think the fires were over yet before people did it, put up the maps, and like the internet detectives.
I mean, I'm wrong.
So somebody showed, like, I don't know if it was like an AI version of the smart city LA or whatever. Honestly, it looked really nice. You know what I mean? It looked really, really nice. I mean, I would invest in it. You know what I mean? Like I would definitely invest in it. But like, you know, to completely destroy the neighborhood, like you would be the first pioneer, right? Like, because you still own the land, right? Or maybe you own the land, but you still own the house, right? So you still own that. Even though it's burnt down, you can rebuild, right? You know, so if you're just like, well, hey, listen, I'll let the city rebuild and own my land. I don't know. I don't really know how that works too much. But yeah, let's keep watching. And it doesn't even show that, like, it doesn't even, the dynamic is so different when you were there, like, all the time. You know what I mean? Like, the dynamic is so different. I mean, people watching around the world are like, wow, that's crazy. I'm like, dude, like, you don't even know, like, what those houses really look like on the inside. Like, you see the top of them and, you know, all that stuff, and they show you a couple of celebrities' houses and stuff. I was like, but, you know, yeah, man, that's insane.
So they say. We're dealing with a myriad of issues.
Oh, this guy.
Josh Green, the governor down in Hawaii, who had some ideas around some land use concerns he has around speculators coming in, buying up properties and the like. So we're already working with our legal teams to move those things forward, and we'll be presenting those in a matter of days, not just weeks. We're dealing with a myriad of issues. I was just talking to Josh Green, the governor.
I wonder if that's why because there's attorneys right now. I'm sure, you know, I'm on Facebook right now, so, you know, and other platforms. But I'm sure that's why there's attorneys filing lawsuits. You know what I mean? It was the same thing with Maui. Maui, I think they got like $4 billion worth of damages, you know, for what they did. And so I'm assuming, like, and it's crazy because there's going to be people that are going to get insurance probably profit off the rebuild and get an attorney class action lawsuit for this entire thing. Which I mean, there's going to be so much money floating around, man. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. We live in wild times, man. Hopefully all the innocent people over there are safe. Watching right now, put something in the chat. If y'all can chat, the chat is over here. The chat is over here. And I apologize again about my camera, but we're gonna work it out, So you know what I was watching earlier? I was watching some Martin. Y'all remember Martin? Let me see. I wanna go back to some Martin, man. All that negative stuff got me wanting to listen to some comedy. Let me see.
I do it for the children. Bounce them on their knees.
Hey, hold on. Hey, bro, Tommy Davidson is a fool. Like I miss Tommy Davidson, man. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. Y'all remember that movie Booty Call? I'm gonna have to show y'all after this. Hold up.
That was lovely. That was beautiful. Johnny Gill just signed you up. My. Oh, man. I don't have a bull gap. I thought I had you. But we got a 10-mile lake out back.
I'm trying to see if my bad, y'all. I'm trying to see if my thing is live on Facebook. I haven't really checked it. I don't know if it's live. I know it was live on YouTube because I saw somebody had jumped on. So just make sure. Hey, look, share this. We're gonna be going up. This is just a test run, seeing if everything is good to go. But I see I got some likes and I got some love. So yes, put something in the chat. My chat is not popping up, and I don't like that. I don't know if that's for y'all, Twitch. I think Twitch, you guys are connected to the chat. So chat, make sure you say something. Put a Y in there if you on the chat. You know what I mean? And why are you in the chat? Because it's like that. Let's get it. Okay, so we watching some Martin, bam, man. Hey, look, Sony, y'all better get together with this camera. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all better get together. I don't know if I gotta get closer. I don't know what I gotta do. It's trying to find my face, but I'm not going to approve of nothing if they don't get it together. You know what I'm saying? So look, we watching some Martin.
Delicious.
Tommy Davidson.
Cat's not real. Pull that out. Fried, laid to the side.
Fried die. But if y'all don't know Tommy Davidson, man, like that was one of the comedians from he came out on what's it called? In Living Color, man. You know what I mean? Like, I might be aging myself, but oh well. It's, the millennials had it the best. We had all the best comedians and all that stuff, man. In Living Color, that was one of the dopest comedy shows. Where Jim Carrey came from. You had all the Wayans brothers and sisters. The Wayans family. So many great actors that came out of that situation. And still to this day, the lady who does Lois's voice was but yeah, no. So Tommy Davidson. Let me see if I can get. Let's see if we can find. First, we'll show you guys this real quick, and then we're gonna watch some like how-to videos. See what's popping with that. What's going on with my network? See what my network doing. What they got? Jamie Foxx blocked or something? We can't find no Jamie Foxx? That's crazy. Oh, maybe. Oh, what if TikTok just stopped working right now? That would be crazy, right? Okay, there we go. I was like, what? I was like, let me see. That was just like, ooh, they got us all shook. Saw before, like a lot of people haven't seen this movie, but I always like people tell me like that's you right there, you know. So I like it's a classic movie. You gotta check this out. So.
Yeah, in there, back next to the onions.
What's so funny? Yeah, you need to look you guys. You got to lick it before you kick it. You got to make it something wet before you stick it. Hey, camel cowboys. We ain't here for that. We just want to get some rap and then we out here.
Oh yeah, no. Most people come in to buy.
You got to punch it.
Before you punch it, you gotta twerk it. Sha-na-na-na boom, sha-na-na-na boom, sha-na-na-na boom, sha-na-na-na.
People, the immigration reform laws, because you fresh off the boat and you're already fucking with people.
Oh my God, take a breather. You feel better? I'm just pulling your arm.
Putting your leg.
Arm. Any plastic ram.
Classic movie.
Is wild.
Classic movie.
Oh my goodness, you whips.
You know what? You need to pay attention and learn.
All he did was give you old crusty ass shrimp.
Hey, look, fellas, y'all need to go watch this movie right here. Y'all need to go watch this movie. If you catch yourself over there if you catch yourself being Tommy Davidson and not Jamie Foxx, go and watch this movie and get yourself back right.
There's that hood rat emerging again.
Oh no, some guy tag.
Say one day. No go mati duck.
I'll take the down.
Shame on the duck.
Chow guy.
Go hai chong.
Lonely mo go chow. Chow guy.
No fighting in restaurant, cause you extra to fight in restaurant.
This part funny right here.
Fuck me. Oh my God, my mother.
You gotta watch it though, because I mean, watching it in pieces. I mean, it really doesn't do it justice, but definitely a classic movie right here. You know, like Friday or you know, Boys in the Hood. I mean, that's not a comedy, but like Friday, next Friday. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of good stuff Jamie Foxx did. I mean, I missed the stand up. You know what I mean? Like Martin stand up. I was looking at I think it was like Stop, Run, Tell, or wait, hold on. What happened with this? Martin stand. And once I start getting this back going, guys, I'll have like a content list for you and everything like that. But again, like I said, this is just a test run. Let you guys know I'm back. We're gonna be doing some content, and I will be posting it everywhere. So right now I'm actually streaming on. So right now, so you guys know, I'm actually streaming on I think 4 platforms right now, and definitely want everybody to start checking in. You know, saying what's up. Check out my music, Mike Swagger, right there. Spotify, Apple Music. Man, when y'all start tapping in, I'm gonna start dropping more music. Then you know what I mean. I'm gonna start putting more music out. But also, I'm going to start putting out more content. Also, I'm going to start putting out some game. Also, we just going to have a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's what it's about. So I'm glad to be back. It's been a while, right? It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit, you know, since I've been able to do my little MIKETV thing. And, you know, now I'm a little bit more steady. So, you know, I want to bring y'all what it is. You know, I'm one of the kings of this stuff first. This shit first. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. You know, if you on this page, this is my page. I ain't correcting nothing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be me and do me, and that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Mike Swagger, period, point blank. One of the first ones to have podcasts, right? You know what I mean? Like the blogcast, and be talking about this and that, and playing people music videos and doing that. And now they got TikTok, and they want to squick quack, like, you know what I mean? No, that ain't it. You want a quick squad? No, Mike Swagger been it. You know what I mean? So we're going to get it, man. This is a test run today. is one of the beautiful days of the day and the week and all of that, man, because yeah, I'm very, very excited. So put something in the chat if you can, drop a comment, share this with everybody, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna be watching music videos, we're gonna be watching all that. So right now, let's see.
All right. God damn. You was just hating to put a rubber on that, you know what I'm saying? No, but you got I mean, you know, but if we get to know each other, then maybe I'll have to eat. But fellas, yo, man, use your shit, man. Sir, Jules, come here. Give me a hug. Come on now. All right. God damn. You was just hating to put a rubber on that. Because once that alcohol hits the system, he starts saying things that that's really on his mind. Things that he wants to say. You know, and that he can't say when he's sober. It takes him when he's drinking to let it out, to say what he really.
Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think is the best comedian out of the older comedians? So I like, you know, like Martin, Eddie Murphy. You know what I mean? Like so many old comedians that, like, I mean, comedy used to be so different. People used to be able to say whatever they wanted to say on a stage, and I mean just in general, and I mean people didn't really judge you like that, you know. People didn't were so sensitive. You could say things, and you know, not it wasn't only just I feel that people could say whatever they wanted. I feel like people could laugh at themselves, and now it's a little bit harder to laugh at yourself, which is weird because the time we're in is where like everybody just doing their own thing, you know, but you know people still take themselves so seriously. But anyway, yeah, that's why I'm gonna play some of this comedy, you know, and hopefully you can laugh at yourself, or I'll laugh at you for yourself.
There's a dance out there, right?
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people like this dance. No, it's like the what is it? It's like the electric slide, but it's not quite the electric slide. Mm-hmm. The cha-cha. Yeah, it's cha.
No, I wanted to find one. I wanted to find one that he was this one.
Did you ever see somebody?
I still do. You so crazy.
I'm on real fast right now.
I can't remember what that episode was name. All right.
I think brothers in that motherfucker like, damn. Beating that shit. I never beat my shit, man. I never beat my shit. No, it's my shit. My shit. It is me. It is who I am. Okay? It wasn't nothing I planned. No man in here plans to be this shit. Am I right or wrong? It's something that happens on accident. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting around the house one day chilling. You know, just flicking through channel trying to mind your own business. You know, and you're flicking and you're chilling. Okay.
You're flicking and you're chilling. You're flicking and you're chilling.
Oh, shit, Andy.
Martin crazy as hell, man. Let me see. Yeah, flicking and you're chilling. You're flicking and you're chilling.
White people admit to it. Like white people admit. You hate, like, when you're in a movie.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You see black people walking in the movie theater. Yeah, you want to get the black dollars, but you want us to see that shit in our own neighborhood.
White folks, tell me if this is true. Tell me if this is true.
When they see black people walking in there, they're like, oh, fuck, honey, look. The one in the outside, look out, the one in the goddamn outside. Once they said right behind us. Why? Because they know when we walk in the movie, we're going to talk all the way through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we don't holler corny shit out. That's just how we are, black people. We emotional. We don't holler corny shit out. White people holler corny shit out. Look out. Watch out. I hope he doesn't get hurt. Someone hold your horses. Black people don't do that shit. Watch out, bitch. The motherfucker got the knife. Bitch, watch it. Ah, you dumbass motherfucker.
You know what I mean? If you're in there talking and you talking, somebody else gonna tell your ass to shut the hell up too, though. Like somebody, look, you talking to my movie, I'm jumping up. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't say nothing, they just gesture. And they tell on you and shit. That's what I'm telling motherfuckers, man. I just wish white people admit to it.
that's so funny.
Like Jim Gray, I love when Mike Tyson scared his ass. You know Mike scared up?
I don't watch. Let's see some random how-to videos. I want to learn something today. While we're doing this test run, let's just see what we can learn.
I'm going to show you how you can float in deep water with no arms and no legs. Watch. It's all about breath control and relaxing in the water. My legs have dropped.
Why is his damn legs tied?
You notice, I'm going to breathe out and breathe in.
I'm trying to figure out why he got ties around his legs, though. Like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? You want to learn how to breathe, but like, why did he tie his legs? I'm sure whoever's doing this, they're hopefully about to try to save him, because you know what I mean. Like, he don't look.
Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in.
Bro got to be like a Navy SEAL or something. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, like, he's so focused right here. Like, I mean, he is so focused. Look at his face. Like, you know what I mean? His nostrils ain't even moving. He ain't shaking or nothing. He said, tie me up and throw me in the pool and, you know, no diddy. But, you know, look at his face. You know what I mean?
I'm keeping more air in my lungs than out of my lungs. I could do this for a long time if I had to. Folks, I teach a great learn to swim course online. Type in the word swim.
Hey, look, he said online. Hey, look, who gonna jump in and save you, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, he's like, I teach you how to swim online. Hey, look, I don't. Please, if you watching this, have a partner that knows how to swim. Don't learn together. The blind leading the blind, or the non knowing how to swim leading the, you know, yeah. Don't drown. Okay, moving on. Hey, look.
That's it. Let good practice on. Deadlifts are a great exercise to build the entire backside of the body, but only if you do them right. Step 1, stand with your feet.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, this is one thing that I love, you know what I mean, is working out and everything. Deadlifting, anything that you're lifting, that you're going to be bending your back or anything, definitely got to be careful on that. But these guys are showing, let's see if they know what they're talking about.
Bring the bar over your midfoot. Align your ribs and hips by tilting your pelvis back and bracing your core as if you're above the bar. Grab it, shift those down.
So far, so good.
Drive your knees. Step 3, drive your knees out against your arms. Take a deep 360 breath and brace your core. Extend your chest and flatten your back, then squeeze your armpits to activate your lats. Step 4, push down with your feet until the bar passes your knees, and then thrust your hips forward to finish the lift.
Standard deadlift, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know how to deadlift and you're in the gym, you should, learn. What is this? Oh, what? Oh, I think she's gonna escape. Let's see how she escapes the chains. Okay, so she's escaping. That's great. Now let's see if she knows martial arts. I watch a lot of movies. You know, that's a little unbelievable. Not the fact that she escaped. I believe that part. The part where like the guy comes home and his house is immaculate, but he has a girl tied up in chains that wasn't, you know, that wasn't was a consenting to that, right? You know, I don't know. Serial killers coming home tied up, have a girl tied up in an immaculate apartment. No. Let's see.
Lap Dancing 101, Part 4.
Oh yeah, well let's see what she has to say.
Lap Dancing 101, Part 4, and this is the part where I give you a little mini routine that you can do. This is a beginning routine that anyone can do. You do not have to be a good dancer to give this lap dance. Now, 2 things to remember when you're giving this dance. Firstly, eye contact.
Okay, I don't want to hear about that.
Show me how you would do your game voice.
So, how to shave your balls. Soak them in warm water to loosen the bag and soften the hairs.
What is perspective?
What the hell is going on my timeline? I put how to, and I don't know what the, you know what I mean? They better put that back in Diddy House somewhere.
And just finish off the rest by eyeballing it at the far corners. Now, how do we make a grid that shrinks perfectly away from us?
Wow.
Simply drawing a faint diagonal, which by intersecting your floor guides can show you exactly where to draw your horizontal grid lines. Now that we have our floor, try to erect.
See, I never, you know, this was like geometry, and I just never learned the grid lines. I don't know if you guys remember, or if you guys ever had those teachers that came in class and they drew on the whiteboard. Like I had this teacher that came in class and he was so good at that, you know, like he drew like this whole city on a whiteboard during class while we just like read a book or something like that because it's a substitute teacher. But I was like, man, like I always thought this was kind of really cool art that you can draw with that much depth.
A line, and at whatever point, stop and reconnect it to your horizon dot. Now draw another line a little further away on the same floor guide. Go up and whoa, that's a wall. And there's another one in the back and in the front and on the side. Oh my goodness, what a precise.
Wow, like look at that, like how it just got built like that. That's so crazy. That's crazy. Like it was just like at first it was just like the little lines. And in a couple of seconds, now it's got all that depth, and it looks like it changes your view, how you're looking at it. Now you're like looking up at it when there was nothing. It was just a piece of paper. That's wow.
So you
insane.
see how your horizon dot essentially determines your shape's perspective in this one-point world. Using this rule, you can draw any silhouette that's facing us and simply shrink it back as far as you like to create depth. So this can be an archway or even a bit more complex shapes, and that's what a one-point perspective looks like. What is perspective?
That's really cool. I mean, you know, I don't want to say I do some Photoshop. I know how to do Photoshop. I'm not a master at it, but I know I work my way around Photoshop. And, you know, so you have to use some of those things like depth and everything. But like when you draw them and you're just like looking at a piece of paper and you like draw a line on a piece of paper, then all of a sudden you have, you know, what he did. That was pretty cool. What the hell? Why is he licking the matchstick? I don't even want to know, but I guess we're going to find out. So she just cut the video. Nice. You know, sometimes, look, I don't know if it's just me. Sometimes when people debunk things, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know, let them have it. Who cares? You know what I mean? But, hey, I guess that's why we have TikTok. Debunk it all. Debunk it all. Anyway, y'all, so real quick, I just want to say I appreciate everybody jumping on. So I started a new channel, essentially a new channel name, which is MIKETV Network. I'm going to be, let me look at the camera and talk to y'all because I'm so used to looking, you know, over here now. I'm going to be starting, or not going to be starting, I started a new channel I'm on TikTok. If we still gonna have TikTok, I have Instagram, which is Mike Swagger Official. I don't really use the Instagram no more. I'm not an Instagram fan, man. Like, oh, yeah, and y'all just be, oh, you on Instagram? I'm like, when people say they on Instagram now, I'm like, bro, get with the times. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like you got Instagram, like Instagram. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe just because they kicked me off, and so I just hate the platform now, and it just got like really hard to use for my account. Like, I wasn't able to post videos, nothing like that. So it's just been, the Instagram's been a headache, but I do have it streaming live on there as well, just because the more the merrier, right? But so definitely subscribe, follow, hit the like button, whatever platform you're on. I will be posting these videos, as we start going along more and more. I'll be chopping these down, putting these on TikTok for y'all. If TikTok survives, I'm not sure what's going to happen. And I will have a content plan for you guys. Today was just, hey, let's see if it works. So I'm going to go back and watch the video. Y'all let me know what you think. I didn't record it. I should have recorded it. But I think I can download it from like Facebook or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll watch it and see what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Go check out my music, Mike Swagger. You know what I mean? We're gonna play a little music on the way out. Let's get a little bit of music on the way out. No, not that. I thought I had my music. Do. Let me see if I got some music for y'all, man. I thought I had the music. I thought I had the music going on. Spotify. Let me see. And they was hating on me too, man. They was hating on me. Let me see. Facebook, and this is part of the reason why I don't like Meta, and I think Meta is going down, and they're trying to survive. Hold on, I'm trying to get this. I think Meta is going to survive. Let me get this girl off my screen. Actually, I can play some Mike Swagger for y'all right here. Hold on, let's see. Okay, anyway. I don't think Meta is going to survive. I think they're trying to fight it. And I think that is the biggest problem. You know what I mean? Like, that they're trying to fight it instead of invite it. You know what I mean? They're trying to fight it instead of invite it. So we're going to get a little bit of Mike Swagger playing right there for y'all. For y'all don't know. For y'all that don't know. Let me see. Okay. So I'm going to play some of that. Oh, man. It's NYC, And it just be messing with me like this, even Spotify is kind of, messing with me a little bit. So anyway, test run again, you know what I mean? Like, we'll get something else going on. I was watching these YouTube videos too. Look, check me out.
Why the fuck he keep looking? Why is he looking at me? Damn, it's fucking raining, man. She gonna fuck up my fucking level, man. Shit ain't level, nigga. What you, fam? I'm the big deals. Don't do that. I'm not gonna show you a bit at, you heard? Get your money, I'm not your fun.
Okay, so anyway, yeah. Appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to be, streaming as much as possible, putting up content for you guys, content for you guys, just working on some creative things. Definitely working on a lot of things right now as an entrepreneur. And, I plan on documenting it all because I feel like it needs to be seen. I feel like, I have a lot of, energy I want to put out into the world and reach a lot of people. And I want to find my grounds again on my own, doing that by myself, and not necessarily by myself because I got y'all, but, really getting out there and letting y'all see who Mike Swagger is again, but, really finding who that person is again. And I want to find that through, connecting with y'all and, know who y'all are, my real fans, my super fans, because, that is who builds, the artists and the, all of us as, content creators. Again, I don't like the word influencer. I feel like it's a dirty word. But, the thing that builds, stars and icons and people, but it's just what you do with it, and when you have a platform, who you're going to be, and how you're going to influence people. Because regardless, we're all going to influence somebody. Whether it's going to be on a mass scale, or if it's going to be the person that's next to us, working with us every day, or or watching us how we do what we do in any kind of fashion. So yeah, again, appreciate you guys, man. Subscribe, like, listen, love. I will definitely have some segment stuff for you guys, some music videos, and we're gonna talk some more, man. I'm Mike Swagger, aka The One. If y'all got videos y'all want me to play, if y'all got stuff y'all want me to talk about, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy, you know what I mean? All your shows, all your videos, all that stuff, you know what I mean? Holla at me. We're gonna talk about it. I'm Mike Swagger, aka The One, with MIKETV Network.